All right, we're gonna rank every single frame based on their efficacy in the Void Cascade mode, which is also dependent on the role that they fill. So compare.
Off the app and let's get
No, because I had to restart the recording, bro. Give me a sec. Because like Discord closed the recording, bro. Nah, but like, in short, I'm not gonna compare a DPS to support, but then I'm also going to compare supports to other supports, and then based on their kit, I'm gonna rate how well the frame fulfills their duty with their given kit. Yes. All right.
Good job, bro.
We gonna start with Volt, bro. The goat, bro. I put him at amazing.
He's amazing.
He is amazing. He is amazing.
Yes,
that shield gives so much crit damage, and he's got easy gating with 2, and his 4 is like his 4 is usable at level cap. That's like the one thing.
His base kit is hella solid. Like just by itself, it's pretty good. It's really good.
His base kit, bro. You could take him to level cap with his base kit. That's how good it is.
He's really good.
He's solid.
All glaze, bro. All glaze.
All glaze. Okay. I know we glaze wisp because we have like the Za setup, but like realistically, I think she's mid cope, maybe good.
Mid in what though? Like her
so
fire rate buffs are really good. Like her saw ability is top tier as well.
But I'm saying like we're gonna compare her to other supports because she's a support. You know what I mean?
Oh, she's a support.
Yeah. So like,
what is fire rate, speed, and movement speed, and what?
That's it.
A little bit of CC.
For the support role, she doesn't offer a lot.
She doesn't offer a lot, but she's pretty solid, bro.
Like as a frame, she is good.
High mid cope. She's
high mid cope. We'll put her at the top of mid cope.
Yeah.
All right. Cause like
Inaros.
Oh, I'm vexing it, bro. I'm vexing it, bro.
That's Corvex.
That's Corvex tier, bro. You're gonna throw pocket sand and armor strip, bro. Rhino's amazing. Rhino's amazing, bro.
Really good, bro. I did a couple of cascades with him, I think a couple days ago.
Ooh.
I was trying to do a solo run, but like I was too lazy.
Rhino pill. He's so good in solo. I'd say like, yeah, I'd say like with if you run range Rhino like a smart person instead of just like a dumb max strength one.
Yeah, I was doing the range build. Yeah. That shit was pretty good.
The range build on Rhino's infinitely better than just stacking roar strength. Just like press forward with the range, bruh. That's all you need to do.
High range, press forward.
Yeah. Octavia, she's good. Like realistically, even like she's a support. She's way better than Wisp in my opinion.
She's really good. Yeah, you can really like when there's an Octavia on your team, bro. You notice that shit. I ain't gonna care. You start seeing numbers you never seen before, bro.
Her 4 buffs damage so stupidly. It's like not even funny. Like people sleep on Octavia because she's like played selfishly. But if you have like a player who's not selfish and they play Octavia, she could go in amazing. If I'm like glazing. If I'm glazing, she can go in amazing, but like realistically, she's gonna be in good. Revenant, I'm also gonna put in good. He's not cope.
I mean, yeah, he's just boring. I saw he don't really got much to this kick except for Mesmer skin. I mean, there are like ticks with his Reeve, I guess, but like that's just like I feel like it's too much effort in my opinion. You know, he's okay.
Mesa is like not Corvex, but is mid cope.
She's pretty ass. She's not Corvex tier, but like she's not all that, bro.
The only reason she's bad is because for her regulators to kill, you need to prime, and that's like the whole. That's like so stupid. Like needing to prime for an exalted is so suboptimal.
I guess so, but like
most of her kit's fine. Her damage reduction is pretty useless, but like
I mean, I can't speak too much on her since I've never actually used her in Skade, but from what I've seen, most Mesa players ain't doing all that, bro. They're not really doing much.
But I never ran regulators because after seeing Acid YN try to use regulators, bro, just no.
Like talks and shit. Yeah, I remember that shit.
But I ran Pillage over 4 and that was fine. Her 1 can stat stick as a channeled ability for like that one companion mod. That's what I used. It's like what, Seismic Bond or something. It can stat stick for that, and then her 3 is decent for early game. But I had to run Pillage to strip and like make her TTK because she couldn't buff damage any other way besides her 2. So I just used Pillage and Dual Tox because she buffs dual pistols.
All right, Loki.
Loki is like top of mid cope as well. I'm not gonna put him in good. That's like
I would say he's at least above Mesa. You know.
I mean,
I don't think he's above Wisp because Wisp.
What role does he fulfill? That's like that's the main thing.
He's like a selfish Octavia, but like without any team buffs, not just because of the Infus. He doesn't really. I don't really know what he does.
Oh, okay. So I would put him above Wisp if we're talking like, if we're gonna base him off of Octavia, as like a pseudo support that can solo. I'd put him above Wisp because Safeguard Switch is insane for team play and for like normal play. You just gotta make sure you don't like Safeguard Switch to troll your teammates.
Okay.
But like, you could give people 15 seconds of invuln and status cleanse like just by tapping a button.
Actually?
Yeah, that's what Safeguard Switch does.
What's the shit? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Shit, niggas using Arby's. I've been seeing that shit in Arby's a little bit. Yeah, okay. Nezha.
Nezha's in like.
Oh boy, bro.
He's either top of good or he's bottom of amazing. But he's only top of amazing because his 4 and then you use like Furious or something. So like I'm gonna put him at bottom or top of good. That's gonna be my logic.
I mean, you used him, I know. So
I used him like twice.
From what I've seen though, his TTK is pretty cool too, especially with
his
like,
TTK is really good.
The tech with sticking Thraxes, that shit is fucking beautiful, bro.
Yeah. Really nice. Honestly, Loki, if you're a good Nezha player, I'm putting him in like bottom of amazing, bro. Loki. Yeah. His what do you call his flaming ring? His 2 is like free energy and free damage vuln. His 4 is free status multiplier, and his 3, his warding halo, whichever slot that is, it's free PSF. So I'm not gonna lie, he actually is bottom or mid amazing. He's actually solid.
Oh, that's cool. Nekros. No, what Nekros is.
Yes, bro. Nekros is not doing anything. Terrified to armor strip, and that's the only tool at your disposal. You don't really need to desecrate the Thrax because they can't drop extra arcanes.
For having Nekros in a team and like having them like copy those Shikarians, bro, that should be pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie,
dude.
Bro. Their clones throw down the fucking red orbs so fucking many times. It's actually so stupid, bro. I'm like, nigga, stop fucking, like, bro, just get out my fucking game, bro. I don't care, just get out my fucking game. I don't want to play with this nigga no more, bro.
I don't want to play with. Oh, bro did not want to play with the Nekros players.
Yeah,
what about Lavos?
Yeah, bro. Lavos is.
He's mid cope. He's mid cope, but he's above Mesa, below Loki and Wisp.
He can work, but like he got too many things working against him, you know.
I mean, if we really think about it, Lavos' design is a good concept, but in execution it's horrible. Like, if we think about it, his 1 doesn't do anything. His 2 is like decent movement. His 3 just reduces the cooldowns, and his 4 is like, to give credit, his 4 can like 1-tap nuke very conditionally, and it has like a 40-second cooldown. So there's too much stuff to build around if you're trying to build for like a 4 nuke. The only saving grace is his augment. His augment is the best weapon infusion augment in the game. Nidus is either mid cope for a team, but like decent.
In a team,
he is
mid cope. Solo, I guess it could work, but like
just for ease of use, I'll put him below Mesa because he's harder to use than Mesa. But realistically, he's pretty good. Like, okay, I wouldn't say pretty good. Realistically, he's like a fun challenge, but if you run him every day, I think I don't know, man. That's kind of crazy. But he can just loop his invulnerability with his augment, teaming virulence, and he offers a lot of value with his parasitic link to teammates.
Yeah,
but like, you got to sit in your 4, and your teammates are gonna run around even while they're defending. So there's a lot to build for, but he can work as like a pseudo support.
At that point, just have a Spectre, you know.
Yeah, at that point, a Spectre is a snapshot. He's fine.
Yeah.
Mag, it's either top of good or bottom amazing.
High good or low amazing. I can't even lie. She's pretty good. I know. Mag is amazing, bro. I ain't gonna catch. She's pretty good.
Mag's whole kit. It's like Volt. Her whole kit actually has a purpose. It's not like all. It's like it's all substance, no flash. Like her kit is like her kit's good. Bro. Her kit's good. Her 1 ragdolls and can do like crazy stuff with like the augment. Her 2 is what, the bubble? Yeah, her 2's the bubble. We all love the bubble.
To, like the niggas that's like the actual main nigga with the bubble.
Yeah.
Well, not damage one, but like
it's a damage multi. Her 3 counter pull, her pulls dude with counter pulls. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Counter pulls is nasty. Slept on augment because people are like.
And then her 4.
Her 4 is just crazy.
Strip the entire fucking tile set, nigga. Everyone's just naked now.
Everyone's just naked. Ain't no way. Oh, no one. People are not gonna like this one. I'm putting Protea at like middle of mid cope.
Yeah, I would. That's fair. Yeah, I would say she's better than Mesa. That's true.
Just so I don't get like pooped on, her build for Cascade really isn't that restrictive, but the reason I put her in mid cope is because I think she's in like a temple situation. She's clunky with the way she like has survivability, right?
Yeah.
Because her one cast is insanely long, even with like double or triple speed shards. It's still kind of uncomfortable to play because it's a two-handed action and it interrupts a lot of stuff. Her temporal anchor with 4 has like cool tech.
Her 4 is pretty cool. Oh, yeah.
She has potential, but her blaze turrets just aren't great, really, for level cap. And her 3 is good at the beginning of a mission, but like at like level like 4,000 plus, when there's like an abundance of mobs and stuff, you're really not going to need to cast her dispensary all that much. So like honestly, if we're being like so for real, her subsume slot is not her 4, it's her 2. Blaze turrets really don't do anything. If we want to be like min max. Arcane hotshot, that's true. Dude, the synergizer, the synergistic. Oh, the synergy. Me when I find a useless synergy. No, bro, he's bottom of mid cope. He's cope. He's cope. He's cope. He's cope.
Is he actually?
So he forces you to play like in a single place, like if you played around Protea's dispensary, but inside of his little like grass fields, he gets armor strip and he gets PSF. That's the only reason he's down here, bro.
I mean, that's it though. Like,
and he gets an infusion for weapon damage for his 1. That gives radiation, but it still bumps overall damage. But like, if we're being real, he's not as useless as Nekros or Inaros, in my opinion.
I mean, I guess so. Stationary. It's like. Would
It's
it be
weird.
like Xaku's 3 then? Would it be like Xaku's 3?
It is like Xaku's 3, except a lot worse, but still, it's like Xaku's 3.
Okay.
I'm just saying he can fit a niche. The niche he fits in as a support is like doesn't work. As a healer tank, he can't do that. But in totality, as a frame, he's not the worst to play. Zephyr though, that's amazing tier. You're just fully immortal the whole time. That's like the best beginner frame, like top 3 best Cascade starter frames.
Yeah,
She is brain dead. As much as I tried to advocate that she isn't brain dead, she really is, bro. Like, I have to swallow the black pill on this one. If you die on Zephyr because you get meleeed, like frame vuln, you're just a burger. Like, you're just bad. Like,
Or you're new to Zephyr,
or you're new to Zephyr.
Yeah.
But once you kind of get past the melee stuff and like getting killed with frame vulnerability, it's never gonna happen again once you get used to it.
Yeah.
So, Mirage, I'm gonna put above Zephyr. Mirage is also an amazing tier. Don't use Occucore on Mirage though. No, twin. We could use anything else but Occucore. I mean,
Mirage is very versatile, you know. From her clones with the fucking evasion and shit, but their passive giving her a little bit more higher parkour velocity, and her eclipse 2 or 3, bro.
Eclipse, bro. 2 or 3. That's a crazy. That's crazy, bro. 2 or 3. I can't believe that was asked. Mirage is like the what do you call it? She's like the premier weapon buffer, bro. When you think of like buffing your weapons, you think of like Mirage or Saryn. Her survivability is pretty brain dead too.
That is true. Yeah. You gotta do is just keep on running, you know, just stay active. You're never gonna die.
All you gotta do is like lazy gate with her, yeah.
You don't even need Omori, truly, or rolling guard.
Oh yeah. Any frame with evasion doesn't need Omori to help with it.
Yeah. Which is pretty good.
Vauban. I'm putting him good above.
Yeah, I don't know what he does.
As a soul dealer, I'm putting him above Octavia. As his role of like a DPS lockdown, he fulfills it really well. His 4 has like it's crazy spammable, so they all stack, right? His 4 stacks, so you can have multiple at once. Good CC. His damaging abilities scale with level, so you're never gonna have to be concerned about killing something. And his 1's augment looks pretty like interesting, or you could just run it as your subsume slot. And all the people who cope and say he needs a rework and stuff just don't know how to play him. I'm not gonna say you don't know how to play the game. I'm just gonna say you don't know how to play him. But if you find yourself having genuine trouble with him, You just need to try to run like Lazy Gate, or you need to like run Nourish over his 1, because that like his Nourish viral procs extend over to his 2, his Fléché orb. So you just need to spam Nourish to gate, but just don't be anti-shield gate. Once you swallow the shield gate pill, you're gonna have so much of a better time in level cap.
Hey, shield gate is not even that bad, bro.
Shield gate's not brainless. It's like the opposite. It's active play.
It's actually pretty stressful, honestly, when he really gets to it. But
Valkyrie, she's good. Like,
yeah, at first she's really good. She has a lot of versatility with her builds.
I'll put her right here, cause
amazing. Yeah.
Even though as much as we hate the rework making her not brain dead, but the rework actually enables her to use like other melee weapons, which is cool. Are you ever gonna use anything other than her talons? Probably not. But her death gate's a bad. I still think her death gate's kind of mid. The only way they were able to remedy the death gate not being horrible is because they made it fill like super fast. Like you run into a group of enemies and your death gate's already back. So her rip line now is really good. Yeah, basically, honestly, like Valkyr is like in the same spot. I think she's in the same spot as previously. Solid pick, just like a bit more active play. And for everyone here saying she can health tank level cap, it's like maybe 1 shot before you activate death gate. It's not a true health tank, bro. Let's all like calm our boots down. This is not a true health tank. Not like Trinity, bro. Wukong slam. Aww. I put him next to Revenant. He's like a Revenant. He's with Revenant on that one.
His base kit's pretty good. His ulted is it's basically Magistar.
His Iron Staff is also good, yeah.
You just normal melee. You don't even need to slam with it. It's pretty good.
His Iron Staff, solid.
Run influence, you're good, bro. Whenever you're about to die, just click 2. Stay in there for a couple because stay in the air for a couple seconds and come back down, bro. Yeah. He's pretty okay, bro. And 3 free revives, bro. The burgers are gonna love it, bro.
3 free revives is so easy.
Like, oh my god.
Wukong is solid.
He's good, yeah.
You don't even need like prime. You can just run base Wukong. Just have a good weapon, bro. Xaku, as much as I don't like Xaku players, because usually they're not the best, I'm gonna have to put him either top of good.
High good. He's high good.
High good. I'll put him above Vauban, in my opinion. No, but then they both feel that's contradictory. Because Xaku, he's also an ability killer, and his abilities can't kill level cap like that. Vauban's can. You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down.
Xaku is more like a he's more like a passive. Like he doesn't require active play. He's just click 2 and stay alive. That's literally it. Click 2, stay alive. That's it.
You can.
So realistically, he's slower. He's probably slower than Vauban, but like he's more easy to play.
That's true. He's accessible. He's accessible. No, but you can run Shade with Vauban too. For the same experience.
They're basically the same, no? I would say
Vauban has.
I haven't used Vauban before. I've used Xaku hella though.
Vauban, I'd say Vauban's harder to use actually. I'm not gonna glaze. Vauban is harder to use. He just offers more damage.
You can also make Xaku weapons platform since he has Others.
That's true. Vauban does lack that. So yeah, I guess I'll put Xaku above. If we're speaking unbiased, objective truth. Sadly. Hildryn also sadly has to go into mid coat, bro. I'm so sorry, Hildryn.
I think she's above. Yeah, above Lavos is fine.
Above Lavos is fine. Oh,
It's just maintaining her 4 in a fucking level cap is impossible.
In a solo, you're not doing that, bro. In a solo, you're not doing that.
It's never gonna happen, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then there's like her damage is pretty inconsistent, at least from what I've tried. Like I know about the snapshotting and Nerve. I've never really tried.
They didn't patch that either. GG. Still in the game.
Even then, it's like, you know, she's usable.
She's like a fun frame. If you can snapshot Enervate in like a squad and just chill, that's a fun frame.
Yeah, that's I mean, solid. You're never dying on her too, so that's one thing. Yeah. You know, 3-second shield gate is pretty. Shield gate in front of it is pretty good.
If you run her as like a support, subsuming the 4 off, she's like okay. But she's not going above mid.
I mean, she's okay. She's okay. Yeah. She's not all that. She's like,
cool. If you just replace her 4 with like Zadas and then run some like bullshit like not Torrid. If you run some bullshit like Angstrom, You just get free armor strip, and it just makes your time to kill like competitive. It makes you competitive. Hydroid, ooh, the demon. This Hydroid is unseen tech. This is not even biased. Like, I'll name it off, bro. Free viral and corrosive priming, the two most important statuses you want as like a damage dealer. Free movement, where you can rotate through any tile really fast. A free 6x, up to 6x if you like mod a lot of strength. Basically a free 4x damage infusion with his 3 that gives corrosive. Built-in corrosive shards with his passive, and his 4 is like either CC, but it's kind of bad because it has a like enemy limit, so his 4 subsumes a lot. But Hydroid's nasty, bro. He's like genuinely like.
All I care about is his movement, bro. That nigga move so good, bro.
He's genuinely like so.
His movement is like on par with like Titania, bro.
He can outmove Valkyr. I'm not gonna put him above, but he can outmove Valkyr. He can outmove any Volt or any Gauss. Gauss is really slow.
Definitely over Volt. Yeah, Gauss is also pretty slow, but definitely over Volt too when it comes to speed.
Everyone like talks about who's the speedster for some reason. Like they love to debate about that. 95ers love to debate about Gauss versus Volt and maybe a Titania fan. They don't even know about Hydroid, bro. If we're just talking base kit speed, bro, Hydroid beats all of them.
It's probably like top 3 for like skate rotations, you know what I'm saying? It's really good. It's really good.
And he offers free rolling guard in his 2 also. His 2's augment is free rolling guard. So there's that.
Oh my goodness.
It's free rolling guard plus PSF, my bad, because the status immune lasts and scales with duration. You know what? All this glaze makes me put him above Zeph. And then Valkyr can go above Zephyr.
Oh fuck, bro. For Lova's mid. Damn. This is unrelated, but she's mid, bro. Oh, I'm not doing that much anymore, bro. It's cool.
Oh, dude.
Let's go back to the mid, bro. Fuck that. Oh my god, bro. It's cool.
Grendel's like good tier. I'll put him above Xaku.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, no. Ease of use now.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Is he not easy to use?
In a solo he is, but in a squad, if you keep forgetting to use your 1, then yeah, he becomes a bit dicey.
Okay.
But his 1 is like, his 1 doesn't do much. Don't run arcane battery on him. The bonus armor is not worth trying to get. Like it's just a wasted arcane slot. But his 1 basically enables the rest of his kit, so you can't subsume it. His 3 is the useless rollerball. You used to be able to use weapons in it. If you'd use it like certain subsumes, you used to be able to like use different weapons in it, bro. That was fire. But without that bug, Grendel's rolling ball is pretty useless. It's fast, but that's it. He has built-in nourish. We all know what that entails. Unnerfed, by the way. This is like base nourish without any like damage without any stat attenuation, I guess you could call it, in the helmet. And his 4 is like a ranged AoE armor strip that also has an augment that lets it kill. It kills ads, not enemies. Or it kills ads, not Thrax.
I mean, him just coming with Nourish 30 plus, you know, just my opinion, it's pretty good.
Yeah, he's solid. Put some parkour velocity on, use whatever weapon you want, and he's probably going to deliver. He is going to deliver, not probably. He will deliver.
He's an OG burger, bro.
That Loki makes me want to put him above Xaku just because, like...
No, Xaku's way too brain dead, I'm not going to lie. Solo, squad, don't matter, bro. When it goes, don't work out.
Objectively, Gauss is more brain dead, so I'm putting him above. Gauss doesn't break into amazing, but...
Gauss is just repping it, but with, like, a little bit of movement. That's really it.
Yeah. People like...
No, we're low-key downplaying on his 4, bro.
His 4 is, like, top 3 buffs in the game.
Oh my god, that shit crazy.
Dude, his 4... Fire rate, cast speed, sprint speed. Casting speed is like the one that like gets you. Like you get 100% cast speed, 100% fire rate. Oh my gosh, his 4 is disgusting. His kinetic plating is horrible. In his current state, his kinetic plating is not. You don't want to use it.
It's a free subsume. So.
And his thermal transfer augment, giving free blast.
Oh yeah,
is pretty good. Or you could also just get free heat or cold on top of like thermal transfer actually being thermal, or thermal sunder being thermal sunder on base cost. Ivara,
I don't know what she does, bro.
She's with Oberon. She's not Corvex tier because she can one-tap Thrax in really cool ways. She's like
doesn't she like control the projectile she shoots out?
Yeah,
like,
she could. Yeah. She could do that. That's cool. What's his name?
She look crazy.
Scrub can like make Zorus hit damage cap with that.
You can control Zorus's
project. That's what he was doing. I'm pretty sure. That's what he told me.
What? That's crazy. I might need to like look into that. I'm not gonna lie.
She has a really slow play
like,
style.
I heard she was boring as fuck to play though.
I don't know. I don't know.
Pop on your zip lines or some shit like that.
If you want to be American Sniper and defend Exilizers, I think she would go up to good, because she's really efficient at that. But in totality, she's bottom of mid cope. But she does more damage than everyone above her in this tier, and a good majority of the people up here she does more damage than.
Let's see.
Sevagoth, we have to put him. We either put him at good or amazing.
He's low good, or
He's
like
low,
mid good.
He's
low mid good, bro. I would say he's okay. Below Octavia. I mean, Octavia's pretty good for the support and shit.
If you have a good Octavia, then Sevagoth is like yeah.
Sevagoth, the Gloom is okay. You know, Gloom it's 95% slow, or like whatever your strength is at.
Gloom is the burger paradise, bro. Everyone loves Gloom.
Yeah,
all the burgers
okay.
love Gloom.
I don't really like using Gloom, I personally, because of the energy shit.
Yeah.
I don't like being low on energy at all.
Like, I mean, in defense of Gloom, it's a neutral channeled ability, so it only drains energy when you're like near enemies. So it's like better than other channels, in my opinion. In terms of energy economy.
Let's talk about his nuking, his 2-1 combo.
1-2-1, bro, because you gotta apply the damage one first.
I haven't used any in a minute, bro.
His 1-2-1, if you don't prime and you have to use roar, I think that defeats the purpose of his kit. Because if you wanted to run a Sevagoth caster only level cap, you can, because you can kill acolytes with his 4. His 4 is like a 1 heavy attack and kill the acolyte.
Who's running his 4 though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I run his 4 and I subsume over his 3. I subsume over Gloom for like pillage or Oma Mori or something.
Okay.
Because his 4, not only is it faster than the base Xaku, so if you have like parkour velocity, you can rotate faster in his shadow. You can one tap Thrax in his shadow with a heavy attack, maybe 2 to 3 tap if like it's like no buff. But his shadow also carries over his abilities, so his shadow can also apply damage vuln and stuff, and crit vuln. So overall,
he can also be a good weapons platform too, with the CC and damage vuln his 1 provides, or his 2.
Yeah, subsume over his 4 for like nourish or some normie stuff.
Yeah, he's solid. He's cool. He's good.
He's
cool.
Good. If you run his shadow, then I can see him being an amazing tier, because that's truly like a frame only level cap. Shadow, like with his shadow, it's a true frame only level cap. But yeah, I mean, most people take out the shadow, which is honestly like better than Gloom. But yeah, let's put that's
Saryn.
cool. Saryn, amazing.
Saryn's above Nezha, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Easily.
This is like the OG trio, bro. This is like. These are the people you hear about early game. You never touch them because you have the all the flash, no substance, and then you get back to them. And you're like, these guys were broken. Why didn't I use them earlier?
They were onto some, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was hearing niggas talk Bolt like back when I was a baby 10. I was like, Bolt, really, bro? He doesn't look like all that. I'm over here like, I need bro. Bolt is crazy. Bolt was like one of my easiest solo runs, like solo skate runs ever. And then Saryn too. Yeah, it was. Big 3, bro.
The big 3. These genuinely are the big 3, bro.
Yeah, really good frames.
We don't even really need it. Like,
you don't even need to talk about Saryn. You don't need to talk about Saryn.
It's just press 3 and hold 1 with the augment. That's like all it is, bro.
And your 4, whatever subsume you want, bro. Roar preferably, but it doesn't really matter if you're doing so much fucking damage. And your 2 is free shield gate and free cleanse.
Oh no, shield gate. The burgers hate that. I hate shield gating. I hate actively playing the game. Oh, I have 2 Titanias. GG.
No.
Alright. Speaking of Titania, I put her in amazing too.
Yeah. I'll say she's above Hydroid for sure. She's not really above. I mean, no, she's a fucking demon for attacking, bro. She's above Mag for sure.
If we want to like be objective with her most optimal build, she's low key above, all the way like up here. She outbeats Saryn in terms of attacking.
That is true. You don't even, when there's a Titania in your team, you don't gotta do anything really.
I like how we unironically call her Titania, bro.
Yeah. I don't care
Titania,
anymore,
bro. Titania. That's her real name.
Fuck
Titania, bro. But yeah,
there's Titania on your team, bro. She can just hold down 2 tile sets by herself. No problem.
Yeah. She could literally solo carry a team of 3 sitting in the elevator, bro. That's how good she is.
Real shit. It's like, and her only downside is acolytes, violence, and malice. That's her only threat to survivability. But even then, it's pretty solvable. Just run Magistar, you know. Just run Magistar. You may lose some buffs here and there, but it's cool, you know, as long as you don't die.
Her snapshotting is really easy.
Yeah.
That is one thing, though. She has a lot of moving parts, but she's simple enough to understand to where anyone could use her after a couple runs pretty efficiently.
And TTK is just TK. It's just K.
Yeah.
It's just K.
Unless you hit a body shot. If you get a body shot, it's
yeah.
okay.
It's pretty okay, but she just damn near one-shots niggas out the XO.
At the XO. She's on contention with other one-tappers like Hydroid and stuff.
Yeah.
Garuda. She's a better caster than Nezha. GG.
Yeah, Garuda's crazy, bro. I'm a Garuda glazer. I'm glad you put her up there, bro.
So it's not even that like.
I was gonna downplay her a little bit, but like I'm glad you put her up there.
No, we can't downplay her though. Like her 1 gives frontal immunity to everything. Her 2 is Blood Altar. That's subsume. Fuck Blood Altar, to be honest. Her 3 is free, like genuine free energy, and her 4 is iframes plus priming. I guess if you run Nourish, it's plus priming, but her 4 is just iframe. Her 4 is iframes plus. That's what I call it. Iframes plus. It's a rolling guard plus, bro. Her 1 can nuke whole tile sets if you just charge it. You do the charge tech with Vigorous Swap, she can do anything. She can kill grounds.
Yeah, she's brain dead, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
She can lag your computer.
She damn near crashed my PC a couple times, bro.
She's solid.
You don't even need a weapon on her either. You know?
That's true.
Like, you don't need anything on her, to be honest. You just run it like it.
Can her charge ball kill acolytes?
I don't think so.
You'd have to run like...
Her talents can if you prime with her 4.
Oh, okay. She's solid. Alright, Gara. Gara is either top of mid cope or way bottom of good.
I would say Gara is bottom good, because I heard she has like... She's pretty finicky with her...
It's just the targeting on her lash. If her lash hits and you have like the right build, she will one tap. Not really a question. But
I feel like
the rest of her kit's pretty redundant. It doesn't do anything. In level cap, the rest of her kit's kind of like...
kind of boring from what I've seen. I haven't used her, but like I've seen gameplay. She's pretty boring, in my opinion.
I just heard people go for the Shattered Lash and the rest of her kit doesn't really do anything too impactful.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's alright. Speaking of okay to mid, we're going like Excalibur.
Mid. Like, I would say he's low good or high mid, in my opinion.
He's low good, in my opinion. Because the way people build Exalted Blade for Excalibur Umbra, it's not nearly max damage, so they think he has a weak Exalted, but you have to get rid of all the Umbra polarities, because this is the one frame that doesn't want Umbra polarities, bro. Excalibur Umbra. But if you build him, he can one-tap Thrax with the Slash Dash. You saw me doing it, like, I was one-tapping with Slash Dash. It's just that, due to it being an Exalted, if you want to run only Exalted Blade, you're going to have a hard time being an operator and stuff, and like you're just going to be really vulnerable the whole time. But his damage doesn't really fall off or anything with Influence. Oh, Influence bot. Suck it up, bro. Suck it up.
I think it's say Influence bot.
Suck it up, bro. Most people Influence bot on weapons that don't even proc like Electric consistently.
Yeah.
So he's one of the best users of Influence and one of the highest damage dealers. Yeah, I mean, honestly, he does too much damage for like in comparability to his survivability. He does too much damage. Like, put Roar over his like Radial Howl and it's a one-tap Slash Dash forever, bro.
Yeah, it's like a glass cannon type shit, you know. It's pretty...
Yeah. He only really shines though at like level 6,000. That was my experience. The couple runs I did, he was only one tapping slash dash, 1 to 2 tapping up in the higher levels. I don't know why, but that's how it went. So yeah, Frost is like middle of mid cope.
Middle of mid cope. Middle of mid cope. Okay.
I don't know. He has the same.
I'll say he's below Protea. I'll say he's below Protea. I feel like Protea has more to offer. I mean, does Frost's overguard shit, it gets to the entire team, right? Or is it just him?
It's whole team, but it gets shredded, bro, because it's 13k.
Yeah, so, yeah.
See, I tried to tell a dude that Frost wasn't as good as he was, but I made all the wrong arguments. And I don't regret it, but I still think about it. Like, I said literally like all the points that could have been remedied about his kit instead of the points that couldn't be remedied about his kit. Like, I meant to say, even with casting speed, he's a slow frame. And I just said he's slow outright, and the shard space can be better utilized, which is true, but like, you're already going to put casting speed on every single frame on here, regardless of what they do. So, yeah. but like, what I meant to say was, even with 2 Tau casting, he's really slow, and he's redundant, because his job gets done by other frames. His ice stuff is cool, though, because ice is a good status, but all in all, he's pretty ass, to be honest. I hate to say it, but he's buns. Bro's buns. Yeah. Not Corvex tier, but he's buns. That is to say, like, on average, objectively, he gets outpaced a lot. But if you're a good player of any of these frames, you're just a good player in general, and you'll keep up. That's the unequivocal fact. If you're ass at the game, you're ass at the game. But if you're good, you can make anyone work. That's the black pill for today. Just get better at Warframe. If you want to keep up, don't blame Slam, don't blame anyone but yourself, bro. Atlas, speaking of melee Slam, he's like, people are also gonna hate this. He's like bottom of mid kill.
He can stick, bro. He can stick.
Oh, amazing tier then. Oh no, objectively
crazy, bro. I'll say below Nidus. Actually no, he's not that low.
Yeah, honestly, we're overhating him because his exalted are like kind of like Excalibur's OD damage. He just kind of struggles a bit with surviving. So I'll actually put him below Gara.
Gara. Okay.
If we want to be fair, because his landslide, rumblers, whatever you want to call it, exalted landslide, they can hit damage cap stupid easy, and add clear stupid easy. They just have targeting issues because they target from his feet.
What the fuck? Okay.
His rumblers are useless. Most of the time, they're I guess they could be decent like diversions. Like, they draw fire.
Atlas's design just pisses me off. I don't know why. He just gets me mad.
Base Atlas is kind of bugs. Like, Atlas Prime is mid.
Why does he live it? I don't know why he gets me so mad,
bro. You just get mad at like Warframe designs. I don't know why.
Some of them piss me off so much.
Like Jade.
Look at his dumbass, bro. Look at Baruuk's dumbass, bro. He's
oh my god.
Why does he look like that? Why does he look like that, bro?
I don't know. If we're talking about stupid looks, bro, I'm talking like oh wait, where is he, bro? Oh, I have all the primes of the stupid looking ones. All the base frames are like, these guys are stupid looking, bro. I don't like most of them. Alright. But yeah, Atlas is just like, it's melee spam, and he's gonna die a lot because he can't really leave the ground to go rotate and do other stuff because he needs to be upkeeping combo. Obviously, like, combo duration can be remedied by like ulterior means, but all in all, he's like, Loki, just pick up the Excalibur, bro. You'll have a mildly easier time on Excalibur, in my opinion. Ashe is an amazing tier. Now, we gotta figure out where to put him. Because, are you shadow cloning, or are you like slam or like other melee maxing?
Shadow clone, I would say is above Nezha. It's basically just a free Magistar, really.
That's true.
But anything else, it's like I feel like Octavia could probably do the same thing,
Yeah.
For weapons platform. It's probably better too, because she actually buffs damage. But Shadow Clone, let's just say Shadow Clone. Shadow Clone's above Nezha.
Shadow Clone is, above Nezha. I mean, we could bump him down to like top of good because
No, because the thing is, with Shadow Clone, you don't need any weapons on him. You don't need to prime to one-shot their axe either.
Yeah.
They're
just a bit slow. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, they're pretty
Shadow
slow.
Clones are pretty slow to kill.
But, no, they can be buffed with melee attack speed though. Attack speed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll keep him there. It's cool. We'll keep him there.
It's cool. He's boring, but like he's
If
he gets the job done, bro. That's all.
He would be one of the easier level caps on here, if not the easiest. As per Ninjace's words, he was the easiest frame to level cap.
That's what he said. Okay.
That's what he said.
I mean, I don't really see any disagreements with that. Banshee.
Banshee's in good to mid cope. If I hate to put her down there. She's a good frame and design. I really like Banshee, but like I don't know.
The only thing I've seen on Banshee is this Sobek shit. Sobek ad clear.
We'll put her
Anybody
here.
else can do that. I mean, oh no.
Yeah. Sobek ad clear is just another like cope with Sobek, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't like seeing other frames but Saryn use Sobek. I don't know why.
That's weird. That's weird. That's a weird gatekeeper.
I just feel like everything else is cope. It's just
you're right.
Because they can't kill Thrax with it. They can never kill Thrax with Sobek. Saryn just two shots him. It doesn't even fucking matter. So it's like I don't.
Most Banshee mains do say she's pretty mid at Thrax killing, and being good at ad clear is like being good at picking up trash off the side of the street. Like you don't need to be good at ad clear because there's a weapon called Falcor Resource melee influence, bro. Like, but if we were to go off the efficacy of her ad clear, her sonars buff like dot procs a lot, so they're actually really good for dot procs. But good luck sonaring a Thrax and then killing him off a sonar. That's not happening. I'm gonna be real. You're not gonna kill a Thrax off a sonar. You're gonna kill a Thrax off of his head if you're not bad at the game.
They should probably run a different secondary now. They're only so bad.
People usually run Fierce on her just for ease of use.
Okay, but anyone can use Fierce, right? So it's just
because
how's her survivability? How is just like how is
no, she's a squish. She's a squish, but she has silence. See, that's what's keeping her up from like mid cope. She has built-in silence, bro. That's good. Her force, her subsume slot, her sonic boom can armor strip, but you're already flinging enemies. It's pretty redundant in my opinion. It's decent for like clearing up congested rooms, but outside of that, her sonic or her sonic boom, scream. I don't know what it is, bro. Her one just flings enemies in a way that you don't really need to fling them. Yeah. Baruuk, ooh, that guy's going down the mid cope. No, he's not above Ivara, bro. He's above Oberon. I need to explain myself on this one, because like he's supposed to follow the trend of really strong exalteds, and if only his Desert Wind actually was in damage contention with Atlas's fists or Excalibur's sword, he'd actually be above both of them. Maybe an amazing tier. But Baruuk, his restraint meter doesn't hold him back. Everyone that complains about it in squads of like his restraint not deteriorating fast enough is like, it's valid, but it's not valid enough to be like it's breaking his gameplay loop. It's definitely like feasible and comfortable in a squad. His main issue is his Desert Wind doesn't do damage. Like
I don't use Baruuk, so I don't
use his Desert Wind, if I'm being completely honest. I'm a bot. I subsumed over his 4 because it's genuinely useless, but his survivability, you can have evasion up all the time for low energy cost, channeled ability to stat stick as well. It also makes it useful because after you kill a Thrax, your evasion kicks in after 0.2 seconds. So even if your shield breaks, then like you'll just like be evading and then it'll come back, and then if you're in operator, you'll be evading. So he's just immortal without any of the damage output from his kit at level cap. He's basically like a blank slate.
Is he just Revenant? Is Revenant's the same thing.
He's Revenant without the stat with no PSF or status immune. I forgot about that. He doesn't have any PSF or status immune. But he does have in place of that, he has something kind of like counterpulse where he puts people to sleep in a radius. And you could do like a 12x combo build with like any other melee on him. Because they nerf slam, so Desert Wind slam 12x isn't that good. But 12x on like any other melee weapon, he's actually like decent. He's okay. Speaking of like okay, it's like Chroma.
I'll say he's above Revenant.
He's bottom of good. I'm not gonna lie, he's just bottom of good. We're not gonna talk about
I like his damage buffs.
His damage buffs are stupidly good, and
I'm thinking Chroma Zaw. I'm thinking Chroma Zaw.
Yeah. I still need to do that because I tried to get Unk to test it for me, but bro kind of just didn't have it in him to do it. No offense to Unk, but if we separate ourselves from Chroma Zaw, Chroma is like outdated, and he's an example of like he's old, but he's not like the big three type of old. He's kind of like an afterthought Banshee type of old, but he's still not horrible.
I guess, yeah. Ember.
Bro, that's my personal glaze would be like right here.
I still gotta try the Ember Octavia, bro. I still got the ribbon.
Oh, I forgot you have the ribbon. If we're speaking of, even objectively, she's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Objectively, she's above Zeph.
She has a fat ass in her fucking Ember.
All right, bro. We're not the gooners that just sit on Discord and jerk off all day, bro. We play the game, bro.
I'm just stating facts. I'm just telling you what I see, what I've understood.
What I've come to understand is like free heat DOT that gets multiplied by her augment. If you want it, you have damage reduction and a channeled ability to stat stick. Usually subsume over that though, because like it drains energy. But it's another like neutral channel ability where it only drains when it's at max like capacity, if that makes sense. So any damage reduction below 90, you're not draining any energy. Her 3's really good. It's like Volt Capacitance, but with Overguard. Yeah, it's actually like top 5 survivability abilities. And her 4 is buns. I'm not gonna lie. All the glaze to her 4 just gets thrown out the window. It's horrible. Needs a rework in my opinion. But her damage output, especially with like DOT weapons, not just Fierce, but like DOT weapons in general, Compressa even, insane. Yeah. She can output the highest DOTs in the game, especially with Heat being one of the best. Like, I say one of the best as if it's like not one of the only 3-4 DOTs in the game. It's like better than Electric because it's more universally slottable, in my opinion. So like Heat Proc's goated, bro. She's good. She's really good. Equal. We both know what she is.
Ever since the slam riff, she's not even worth the for mid-cope.
Like, we have to be objective about it though. What does she offer? Anything else? I don't think she does.
She offers a little bit of ability strength, like 45% or so.
Is she above Frost? Is she still usable above Frost and Protea and Lavos?
She's usable. She's dependable on a team. Unless your Valkyr is like really well built, I guess.
Nothing can be worse than Mesa, right, guys? Nothing can be like that much worse than Mesa.
No, she's definitely better than Mesa for sure, because she can survive pretty easily. In my opinion,
okay.
It's just, bro, that slam nerf fucking hurt her. I'm so glad I
actually. You gotta tell them about the MAME stuff, because like I know how it works, but I would probably explain it like a retard.
With MAME, it's like in a radius, like whatever it follows you, right? The radius around you, whatever damage you and your teammates do in that radius, it contributes to your MAME stack. And it's basically just like a pocket nuke. You can just pop it whenever you want. You can kill like 20 different Thraxes running around the tile set. Everyone's like fucking, I don't know. Nobody knows
stole my
Thrax
kill.
Yeah, it's an instinct. It's like Garuda. It's like Garuda's one, but you just walk around with it. You choose when to like let go of it. But the issue comes in with like when you want to actually stack it to actually kill. So you could either like keep it until shit gets too hectic, like there's like 50 Thraxes, everyone's burgering, everyone's fucking dying, there's too much shit going on, you just kill everything on the fucking house, or you just don't fucking choose it. It's like, cause someone's gonna outkill, it takes too long to stack. She's just boring. She doesn't have that much.
She doesn't offer anything else. Yeah, in my opinion.
Run Garuda or Sevagoth, you're good. She's still
they're not gonna swallow the black pill, bro.
The only way she was ever like self-sufficient was with Magistar, but that got to the fucking ground. So it's like
it's just the radius nerf that killed her. If it wasn't
the radius, but you have to understand the radius also like helps with like how much damage you can do in a single instance. If you're hitting like 20 Chikarians compared to only 5 and one slam, like that's That's
Dude, you're not
kinda
even hitting
contradictory.
5 in one slam. You're hitting like 2 in one slam at this point.
It depends, like, if they're like, you know how like Talisic be having them just like grouped up and shit.
Oh, yeah,
and, like,
yeah,
random
yeah.
spots. Yeah, shit like that. You can just farm the spots, but you can run Falcor still. You know, you can run Falcor, you can run Torrid, but I don't know. Magister was just your best in slot, and that got killed off.
Yeah, because you could fully charge. There's no full charge, but you could charge her maim up to 1 tap, like in like a slam, right?
It's like 2-3 slams. Depends on how many mobs there are.
That's calm.
around you. Yeah.
That's calm because you're always ad clearing anyways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not her damage is like finicky because you also gotta like pillage, and I'm pretty sure you have to prime. There's sometimes when you gotta prime and sometimes you don't have. Her damage isn't like that consistent unless you have like a absurd number like 45 million or something, or like 400 million. Some shit. I don't know. So it's like if you have a teammate like Titania that does a lot of damage, you can just run around with her, nuke whenever little stragglers get out. But like she's cope. She's cope. Just run Sevagoth. Just run Sevagoth.
Okay. Hero, we gotta put up in amazing, bro. We all know what bro does. Me and you know what bro does. I don't think other people know what bro does.
I love having a hero on my team, bro. Hero is his crit buffs.
His crit buffs extend to more than like just your weapons type stuff. That's all we gotta say.
Anything that can't do damage will probably crit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Zephyr tornadoes, I'm pretty sure will like yellow crit with his crit buff.
I've orange crit with the Garuda's one before, bro.
Hey, no way.
I don't know.
Garuda's one can headshot. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's looking her 4. It's like it's really good. I love having a hero on my team, honestly.
And on top of that, he also gives to the self. He has shield gating CC with his 1. He has fire rate with his 2, and he has energy generation with his 3. But up in Cascade, energy doesn't really become an issue. So his 3 is usually the slot out. Or you can just run Naked Hero. That's like totally fine. You don't need a subsume.
Naked Hero. Okay.
You can run him no subsume. Yeah, Kai's not gonna be happy about this one, but Cora's in Corvex tier, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd say she's really low Coper, yeah. Corvex tier.
No, she's Corvex tier. And let me give a solid case for her, okay? Let's actually like flesh this out. People would be so mad about this. Okay. I don't care, but I feel like if we don't give at least a sound argument, then they're just gonna like not use their brain to see why she's Corvex tier and just be like, you guys just hate her because you don't know how to use her. All right. So let's look at first of all, let's look at pre-exalted rework Cora at her like peak, in my opinion. Stat sticks made her damage really viable. Okay.
That is true. That is true.
Stat sticks made her damage decently viable. Was it like 1-tap Thrax territory? No, it still wasn't back then, but it was better in my opinion. All right. Get rid of stat sticks. All right, fine. We have to mod the weapons. All right. We have the shade interaction where you can be perma invis and you can whip claw, and you have like influence on your whip claw or something. So if anything, you just become like a room clear, and then you could DPS with like a fierce or something. So she's like, okay, she would have been mid cope at that point, because her Venari also has decent augments and like can stat stick some stuff.
Yeah.
But once the exalted rework, once the exalted rework hit from the pseudo exalted rework and gutted her shade interaction, they gave her a tiny bit more damage. That she went from being a no one shot to being a conditional one shot on Thrax out the exo. That's very inconsistent, very squishy, because her survivability from shade interaction got tanked. So now you need to shield gate with her whip claw. And I don't know about you, but like spamming 1 is gonna give me carpal tunnel. And like I said, like the one shot is really inconsistent, and the rest of her kit doesn't offer a ton. Like her whole kit really does revolve around her 1 and her 4. Her 4, even then at level cap, it's like, why do you want to strangle dome up enemies where they're gonna die in 0.1 seconds? You can't strangle dome with Rax. You can't really CC any Eximus. So I think she's redundant, because also you can't plunder extra loot from Thrax. So that's my case for Corvex tier on Cora. She just doesn't do anything. And I'm sorry, Baruuk, for calling you the weakest exalted melee. Cora's has the weakest exalted melee. You can prime in 1-tap with her whip claw, because condition overload I think stacks just enough damage. But I'm pretty sure you need 2 green shards for corrosive, and you need a full strip. I'm pretty sure you do. to even have a semblance of consistency. So that's my case. My Korra is one of the worst Cascade frames.
Yeah, Ki is not gonna like this shit, bro. At least not his fanboys. You know,
I mean, we're talking Cascade Cap though. They're just gonna call us like no life sweats and then go back to scalping Rivens off trade chat. Like it's whatever, bro.
Like that one nigga we met in art.
Yes, bro. Okay, let's not get sidetracked by that guy. That guy was so funny though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Limbo's also going down in mid cope.
Yeah.
He's not as bad as these three. I ain't gonna lie. He's not as
bad. Limbo is gonna make your fucking skate hell, bro. Truly.
A good Limbo knows to play in solo. That's like, that's the paradox, bro. A bad Limbo will squat up in LFG, but a good Limbo will just run solos and like absolutely tear.
I guess for solo runs, he's pretty high up, no?
Solo runs, he's like mid good, but for in totality, he's still bottom mid cope. He's not that great. It is kind of satisfying though to like place a dome on an Exilizer, then go into your rift, and then sit outside and snipe into the rift and kill the Thrax. That's really satisfying. I have clips of it still, maybe, I don't know, but that's what my dome concept was. It was a low range, high duration dome, like negative range I meant, and then I would just dome the Exilizer and kill the Thrax that spawned out of it or try to attack it. So he's like, in reality, if you play him like perfectly in a squad, he could be a good defender.
I guess so. Yeah.
He would be a better attacker, but that's really in solo. Nova, I have to put her up in amazing though.
So high. I would say she's above Garuda.
You say she's above Garuda. She's a versatile weapon. Versatile weapons platform.
Extremely.
To the 95ers, no, we don't use antimatter drop. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, her 2 is just quick subsume. It's useless.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
People who subsume off for 3 either don't know how to place a portal, so it actually puts them somewhere instead of into a wall, or they don't like how the portal functions. I can understand the not liking the portal function, but if you say her 3 is like, not to say inconsistent, but hard to place, then you're kind of just retarded. I'm not gonna lie.
I just place it outside the skybox, bro. Just
yo, put them under the map, Torin.
Yes, bro. Get a 5 Talcid and just place them outside the map type shit. That's what I do. It's cool. It's fun. It's like her. Okay, let's actually talk about her kit though. You don't even really gotta talk about her. She's just
her one with the augment is like mobile priming and mobile slow.
Damage reduction, even if it's pretty useful, it's pretty good. Early on.
It's up to like XO 60. It's decent. Her 4 is also good radial. She also generates her own energy because of the priming and her passive. With her rework too, making it so that you can invert the speed up and slow down instead of having different like strength values. Amazing. Even better for her.
I just wish the Thraxes wouldn't get spread up as well. Even if they can't get slowed down through overguard. It's pretty stupid.
That's so cooked, bro.
It's so stupid, bro. But okay.
Another add-on though, like speaking of Arcane Hotshot, we mentioned it earlier, but she's the best user of Arcane Hotshot.
She is. It was practically made for her, bro.
Yeah. Not made for Temple, bro. Screw Temple.
Temple, that nigga don't use it right, bro.
I mean, if we think about it, like after our Temple revisit, I could see it being held semi-consistently, but it's a hassle, bro.
Even if you get it all the way up, it's not really gonna contribute much because like Temple already gives so much CC.
Nyx, like above Excal.
I'll say Nyx above Excal, yeah.
Yeah. Her rework really did good for her, but she's just another invuln frame with a caveat instead of just being freely moving. She used to be able to have like, she had the dispensary bug where she could cast dispensary.
That shit, bro. That shit was so stupid.
That tech was tough. Cause I mean, proton pulse on her can still like, she can still get around. It's alright.
She's still good. She just
her kit itself is really good.
The downside to her 4 is just so stupid, bro. That's all.
I mean, if you think about it though, since casting her 4 resets the damage buff you get from it, just uncasting it and rotating is not really that much of an issue. She's not like terrible.
Not, especially if you have a lot of parkour, you're not gonna get killed.
I just see her bugging out really, like she bugs out. I'm not saying she does, but I feel like she could, because if an Exo just pops on you and you're in your 4 and you're just careening around, stuff can happen. And also like having a movement impairment on any frame, even if it's minor in this case, it's still like pretty detrimental in a game mode that requires good movement. So that keeps her from the spotlight of greatness. She ain't hitting that Hydroid type of movement, bruh. Oh, Hydroid. Alright.
Trinity. I don't know anything about Trinity, bro.
She's in a funny spot. She's redundant in the fact that she's like a tank healer, but she's a special case because she can actually tank level cap. Like on my shields, I've actually taken more than 3 hits before at level cap. She has, with an armor rework, she has the potential to shoot up to being like insanely tanky. But before that, anything like that happens, before any reworks to like health gating or anything happens, she's gonna be like mid cope because she has too many augments you need to slot in for her to be a good support, and she does her job well enough for ready, but she doesn't offer anything crazy to the team as a support. I would never complain about a Wisp being on my team, but a Trinity, I would be a bit sour and be like, could you just play someone else? Like,
I was thinking about Wisp. Should we move her up? What do you think?
I'd move her now that we're like talking through it. I'd move her like above Gara.
Yeah, because I was just looking at Wisp and comparing her to Revenant. You know.
Yeah.
She's not even that bad.
It's yeah. It was just objectively unfair for her at the beginning because she was the first frame like we put up, and we both collectively hate the adaptation Wisp that we saw.
Adaptation Wisp, no.
We had bias in the back of our minds, even though I said we're not going to be biased.
Yeah.
I don't believe anything else here is biased though.
No, everything else is fine. It's just the Wisp that was bugging me out. It's cool though.
Ureli's top ability.
Yup.
I mean, I would put her in amazing, but people build her.
And I'll put her high good. People don't really see the vision with her, in my opinion.
No, guys, we all need to build 300% strength Ureli, bro. It's the way, the truth, and the life. People speak that like they're Jesus preaching the gospel. Like, you don't need that much strength on Ureli. You need to press 2 to survive. You don't need damage reduction, bro. You just can't be brain dead to play her. Like, as much as people say she's an easy frame, you can't be completely brain dead to play her like people say.
Yeah, her kit's easy, but like she's pretty active at the same time.
She does have a high APM. Yeah. Actions per minute, guys. Nerd emoji. 808. Kobe. It's a level cap. It's a level cap list, so we gotta put her.
Mid good. If you let's speak about average luck here, bro. Mid good. I'll say she's above Sevagoth. Average luck, she's above.
No, but she has built-in Omamori. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't say she's above Octavia though. That's kind of crazy.
Octavia's
both really good. I'll say she's above Vauban, maybe, but like.
If we disregard the one pet build with her 4, and we say you have average luck and your runs turn out with decent decrees, then yeah, she's probably good. But if you do get that one decree that gives you damage roll in every shot, she shoots up to amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. It's just a matter of luck. She's like, it's just the thing about gambling frames, right? Especially with her. I mean, she is the only gambling frame, but still.
Gambling mechanics within abilities inherently.
Yeah. Like, you can't even really like let's say like, oh, I got bad decrees. You're 20 decrees in. You're already like round 26, my nigga. You're gonna reset or just go through it, you know? You
know how the decree pops up like it just pops it to you. They should make it like a mini like decree selection at the top right. So they don't put the decree selection on screen. But they give you like a set of 3 to pick from, put it off to like the right or above the ability bar, and then it gives you like 20 or 30 seconds to pick, or it auto picks. I feel like that's fair.
That is fair. Yeah.
So here's how I'd rework it, right? You would pop her 2 or Omakuji, do the challenge, you get your decree selections, and if you recast Omakuji, it random picks for you, or you can pick for yourself by like pressing 2, and it pulls it up from the bottom right to like middle of your screen. So holding 2 auto selects, pressing 2 pulls it up so you can select, and letting the timer run down just auto picks for you. I think that's fair and like good.
Just make it like Jabiri.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good rework. Her decree makes her Omakuji a lot faster to stack though, so it does help with her averages and what you get with decrees, especially in a cascade run. But still, anything with averages in a game that favors consistency is always going to be below something that's consistent like Vauban or Xaku or Gauss.
Jade.
This is not personal bias, bro. I outlined this before in like a 300-word message to that one dude. Her passive that gives damage vuln, press 1, throw it on an Exilizer, pop the Exilizer, get the Thrax out, and he's susceptible to more damage. Multiplicative, alright? That's the first talking point. Her 2 is 3 abilities in 1. It's the cycle through, so you get a built-in snapshotting tool with the ability strength. You get free lazy gating that makes you practically immortal because it has like a weird cooldown thing that I found out.
Yeah.
So you get basic immortality, and you can also you could also give a crazy damage buff to your teams that extends to your operator, so you can one tap the racks without throwing a contam wave.
Yeah.
In like the earlier exos. Her 4 is like a really weak, it's in the same boat as Hildryn. It's really weak in totality, but that's just a free substitute slot. And you can run roar with her, so you can snapshot roar, then get another damage buff. Is that OD? Yeah, but it opens up a lot of build variety because her damage buff is that crazy, and it interacts differently with like projectile melees. That's the sauce right there. People are not gonna like this one, bro.
Citrine Ussies.
Citrine? I tried to, like, I'm gonna say this run, I tried to make her work, right? I tried tons of stuff. I tried the new augment. I tried tons of runs went into her. I think she's my most invested in frame to make work that I didn't find it to be enjoyable at all. Like, theory crafting Baruuk to be to be the most efficient killer and to be totally immortal was fun because like it worked to how I saw it and it worked to an efficacious degree, but Citrine just lacks, bro. Like I put on Prismatic Companion and then got my Kubro, made it so it doesn't attack and made it so it's invis, and like even with the follow around crystal, the AI, the pet AI is still stupid. Like, it would wander off, jerk and cock, and I would be left without priming from it or any like benefits. And with even
it only works on like
mobile companions,
right?
Yeah, no sentinels. If it worked on sentinels, it would be one of the most busted augments ever. But I feel like in a game like Warframe, that's not even like too crazy. Like,
I mean, yeah,
having it be able to stick to a sentinel is like what Citrine needs, because if they made the range on it scale better, then it would be fine, because you'd have two different playstyles. You'd have like a mobile playstyle with the pet, or you'd have like the lockdown room playstyle. But she doesn't excel at either in Cascade. She can't lock down a whole room as effectively as like Jade can, because Jade is affinity range. Citrine, even with max range, her crystal is barely covering a 3-tile set, and even on top of that, you're missing out on other stats that you need on her. Okay, so it's just she's more of a stat balancing nightmare than anything. Her base kit and functionality is actually like a lot better than most of these frames down here, but she's held back by the stat balancing, and she's held back by kind of just the mediocrity of her. Even at her level, she is still pretty mediocre. She is a damage reduction frame. Her 1 is genuinely insane for energy, but like, generating energy is like being good at repairing a water fountain, right? Anyone can screw on a new pipe if they watch a YouTube video, but if you're a professional at it, you'll be called if people don't know better. So, yeah. That's a crazy analogy. That was, I don't know how I made that up. That's the Citrine argument. That's like, yeah.
I mean, no, below, no.
No, bro, she's above Nova, bro. She's easier to use than Nova. That's only why.
Let me downplay.
No, bro. Guys, I'm sorry, guys. We need a gatekeep, bro. She's Corvex tier, bro. She's Corvex.
Okay, so put it back up. The thing about the Goth is,
she takes skill in my, not skill, but she takes awareness.
Yeah.
Like,
she's on the verge of being completely brain dead, but like she takes a little bit of knowledge to use, you know.
Yeah.
At least use her to her full potential. but once you do, it's like every skate is just a breeze, bro.
I feel like the Gath, since she's in the Saryn boat of needing to like actively play to maintain your survival, even if she has an extra safety blanket that Saryn doesn't, I still think the Gath is like, you don't need knowledge of her base kit, but because like you can just hook on the stats and then use her abilities and it'll probably work. It's just that like you need to know what you're doing, because she's not the Revenant type of brain dead. She's like she's like the Garuda type of brain dead. If you know what you're doing, then it's gonna be like easy. But if you're below the bell curve and you're not at that, then you're gonna struggle. Because I hear a lot of people say they struggle with survivability on her for some reason.
Yeah, bro. The number one thing I should tell the God players is don't run her augment in the squad, bro.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help you survive. Trust me. Just shieldgate. Just shieldgate with her 1 and 2. It's cool.
Her augment in a solo is insane though.
Her augment in a solo is literally just Revenant, but just don't do it in a squad, bro. You're never gonna have it up, honestly. Unless you're just never gonna have it up. Let's be honest. Just shieldgate. It's cool.
And even then, her augment is like stat sticking. The crit buff from her 2 is, I think, better value than running the augment.
Yeah, and the downside of her augment also is her crit damage is basically just every other 20 seconds or 30 seconds.
Instead of being like perpetually up.
Instead of being just permanently up, So it's like you're kind of nerfing yourself using it in exchange for survivability.
But in a solo, at least, the survivability would carry a bit more weight in terms of value if you're not comfortable.
No, you can upkeep it. You can upkeep it like constantly with Valkyr in the solo run. So it's pretty. Just don't use it.
I love my Valkyr. Dante is.
You should just have a Valkyr up here, bro.
I should have just Valkyr up here, bro.
Dante is good, it's really good.
Dude, Dante is the best support brain. And yeah, he is brain dead. I'm not gonna glaze. Dante is brain dead, the best support. Like, if I see a wisp on my team, I wish they were a Dante. If I see a Dante on my team, I'll be like, dang, we're gonna just turn the brain off. It's gonna be a boring ass run.
Yeah.
But Dante just giving free overguard gating is insane already. Giving a slew of buffs that I don't really want to talk about, because he's one of the newer frames. People like know about him, so I don't need to like talk about him, because he doesn't have any crazy. He's not crazy deep like Volt or like Saryn. He's pretty surface level. Just read his kit and you'll know what to do. But even then, free overguard, free status immune, free status multiplier. Don't 3-3-4 in Cascade though, guys.
Yeah,
I have.
It's
not gonna work.
3-3-4 is really bad. It doesn't work. Sorry.
The only time you can use Ford though, you can use Ford to insta Thrax kill if you use like Fierce. You can detonate the heat dots from Fierce and like out. It can be just K. Instead of TTK, it'll be K. You'll just K. You'll kill. Yeah. One tap out the EXO. No, like 0. whatever seconds. You just need to learn the timing.
His page fly is also a little form of survivability when it comes to like aggro.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's not that reliable, but like it's there.
His page flight is really reliable priming though. It's really good for priming.
That's true. If you build,
it's a better form of Citrine's gem, bro. Oh my gosh. It's a Citrine's gem that follows you and primes magnetic, viral, whatever you have modded on. Oh my gosh. You know what, Citrine? Because of Dante's sheer existence, bro, you're getting bumped down below Equinox, bro. You just became more redundant, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And guess what? Wait, this makes it even worse. Citrine's Subsume is her most useful ability, bro. Just put that on Dante if you want. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Oh my yikes. Yikes.
Dante's just good. He's just really
Dante's good. He's not broken by any means, guys. He's not
it's not broken, but he's really good.
I don't believe any frame in the game right now is stupid broken. Is that partial gatekeep? Yes, but like I don't think any frame here is broken. No. I think everything's in a balanced state. Gyre is gonna go.
I don't use Gyre. I can't talk about her.
Top 3 good. I should. A good Gyre player is gonna be an amazing, but if you're like, a lot of people have survivability issues, she would go in good.
Yeah, I see a lot of my Gyres just constantly dying, bro. It's just like, what are you playing this? They were like random Memori or like Pillage, and even still, they would still die.
It's also because her augment was bugged. her one augment, it used to give enemies electric damage and they'd one tap, bro. Her one would buff the enemies, bro. That's partially why I was dying on her too, because her one would one tap enemy, or her one would let enemies one tap you electric. At level 150, by the way, not level cap. At 150, bro. But now that the augment's fixed, I think she'll have a lot easier time with her one augment. Her damage, stellar. The added electricity from her one is always good. It stacks as well. Her crowd control with her 4, and if you're using something with Valkyr, ooh, that is so nasty. She's so good. She's not your Rally type of ease of use because she still takes... You need to move around a lot, and you need to know what you're doing. Because you need to upkeep kills.
Would she be above Gauss?
Realistically, she does a lot of CC, so she won't actually get hit that much. But that is cool. Cooler, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't even
I'm sorry, bro. Anything that involves overguard and health only, even if you can overguard gate for 0.5 seconds of your life, you're gonna die over and over and over, unless you're in a squad, or if you run evade. Yeah. This doesn't mean that his kit's bad. Like, if we look at his kit minus like how he survives, his kit's really good. But he's just not. He has his gimmick and he fulfills his gimmick well, and on top of that has a decent kit. But he's not feasible unless you run like evade and you're a bot. I mean, no, you can't be a bot if you want to cap with him. You have to be actually like good.
I mean, we haven't really used them, so we can't really. But from what we've seen, I don't.
No, from the one dude who has Prestige Calervo and Cascade Club, he said it's either squad or nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
On a happier note, we'll go Sight and Amazing.
Yay. Sight to go, bro.
We all know why. Ammo packs, infinite ammo for any weapon, so you can run Zar. Zar can kill level gap.
Yup.
Evade in squads is honestly like not that good though, but
it's not that good, but like it doesn't really matter, honestly.
What most people don't know, it's like it's a backup rolling guard, because it cleanses statuses as you go into your invis. So I used to run Shock Trooper Sight before Shock Trooper got nerfed, and it was if Shock Trooper Sight was still a thing, bro, he's going up like next to Saryn. But right now, as he is, he's bottom of Amazing because they nerfed Shock Trooper for no reason, and his Exalted Sniper is one of the better Exalteds. It can one tap.
Sure. Yeah.
But outside of everything, he's good. Use Sobek if you want. Just make sure you bring a good single target weapon. Don't rely on Sobek for everything. But that lets you run like Kratos or something for like running around. Don't rely on his invis in a squad though, because you're 100% not going to upkeep invis. Styanax. As much as I used him and had a positive experience, he's going like... In totality of his kit, he's above Kome but below Octavia.
Okay.
Because as much as we want to glaze him, the only thing he offers is shield regen with his 3 and energy gen. But outside of that, the only other good ability is his 1, and that's just grouping. His 2 is like armor strip, which is sort of redundant. It's good to have, but it's sort of redundant. And his 4 is just horrible.
Okay.
His 4 is just, yeah. Varuna is going above. I meant to put above Zeph. Now that Slam is nerfed, the real Varuna players are gonna have a field day celebrating. All the old Varuna players who exclusively did Slam are probably putting her down, but she's the best melee frame. All right. In terms of raw damage, Valkyr is up for contention now because of her rework, but the way Varuna's 1 buff works, giving you like crit value, like flat crit values instead of just additive, makes her able to use like Zaz and stuff really effectively. She's also really easy to play because she has pseudo invis, I like to call hers. It's like sort of invis but conditional, a lot more conditional restrictive, kind of like Sights. Sights is less restrictive, but not like Loki or something. Her 4 is pretty bad though for Cap. We're not really gonna talk about that. Yeah, where she barking at the ops and does nothing, bro. Oh, guess who we're... I don't know. That's the Cascade Cap tier list that I believe has the least amount of bias with the most amount of logical explanation behind every single placement. And if we under-explained on a frame, that's just because we assume that the placement seems fair to most people. If we explained more on a frame, we'd think like the placement is a bit odd for someone. Like Wisp, we spent like the most time on Wisp and like other frames.
Yeah.
Because Wisp being down in like mid of the pack is like not on people's bingo card.
That's true.
But
don't run adaptation, bro, please.
Yes,
don't run adaptation with
yes,
bro, please.
But don't get it misconstrued. Like you can use any frame in level cap because level cap realistically just isn't that hard.
It isn't that hard, yeah.
It's not that much of a time commitment either because you're already on the game for like 2 to 3 hours. Just dedicate one of those hours to Cascade Cap. It's really not that long, especially if your teammates know what they're doing and you can just get a feel for it. It's not that bad. It's actually really profitable, the most profitable game mode still. But
you want to just get into it really quick, just use Nova, use Zephyr.
Don't have shame in using Revenant either, guys. If you're new to the game mode and you like at least the people we run with, like we don't judge, like really we don't judge. We might say bad things about these frames and be really hypercritical and might argue semantics, but really we don't judge what you use. It's just what we see. We form our opinions on that as well as our experience.
I'm not really gonna complain if you're new. Use Revenant, that's fine.
We won't even complain if you're like experienced and use Revenant because maybe you just want to chill, bro. Like it's not that deep. It really is.
It's on us for going in LFG. It's really on us for going to LFG. So we're like, we just take what we can get, right? We don't really care too much at the end of it all. So. And
if you hear us like complain about a frame, we're not really complaining about the players that play it. We're just complaining about the devs just not designing them as well as they could have. And in turn, it makes the players play a weird way that just isn't conducive to efficiency. So yeah, conducive to efficiency, bro. It doesn't lead to the best gameplay experience for some people. So yeah, take what we say with a grain of salt, also because you know it's an opinion-based game. You live your own life. Don't let us make you too mad. Kind of, yeah.
It's our opinions, bro. We run Cascade, but like we can't really call ourselves Cascade connoisseurs, I guess. Demons.
I mean, what would even qualify that?
Using every frame, solo.
Yeah, that's the no lifer activity. We just like
half these frames personally I've never used or even seen gameplay.
Most of these frames I have used.
Yeah, but like I'm just not gonna talk on things I don't know. But I'm gonna shit talk you if you're in my game and you're doing like if you're dying every other round. I'm gonna shit talk you. I don't like you know.
Cause like
it's not.
We don't have the experience with the frame, but we know English. We can read a kit and we can watch videos. Like we have critical thinking skills.
Yeah.
Even though we've never taken Kalervo to level cap, we look at how he works.
Pretty fucking obvious.
It's pretty obvious that it's not going to be fun.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta be a genius to find that one out.
That's our perspective. We just feel like common sense is a bit lost on the Warframe community right now, because I don't know, they haven't been challenged in a while with something like this. And the new content is just more like brain dead. People are complaining about new events being too like fast of a grind. That's where we're at right now. We're at the part in where they're pandering to new players too much and not giving older players like enough stuff to feed off of. That's what I feel like we're at right now.
Most games do that, bro. It's just what it is. You know, everyone wants new players, new player base. They don't really give a bunch of veterans. We're not really veterans, bro.
I mean, we have enough hours to be like in the mid tier. We have enough hours to be in the mid tier. Yeah,
we've played enough. We don't need to play for 20 years. Like,
we don't need to amount 10,000 hours to form an educated opinion on this game. We don't,
because realistically there isn't that much content either.
Yeah.
Endgame, most people's endgame is fashion fake.
Yeah, like you know the game secretly has some underlying issues when people say the end game is sitting in the orbiter and clicking buttons at how their warframe works.
It's like LR5s are just probably like from LR1 to LR5, they're just probably passive breaking the entire time. There's really not enough to do in the game.
And that's like,
you know, which is okay. You know, that's your way of having fun. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's just the game used to be about like innovating and striving for like the next crazy achievement, but now it's kind of like it's calmed down a bit. It's devolved. It's become in the process of it being more refined. It's lost a lot of the key characteristics that made Warframe in the first place. That's my 2 cents. And don't fall for the what do you call it? The authority bias, which is a theory in which it's used in academics where people usually trust someone with a degree on a topic more than someone who doesn't have one, even if the person without the degree is more knowledgeable on the topic. And just don't fall for that trap where if someone in, you know, question chat is being like, I have 10,000 hours, I can give you good advice, and then they tell you to put like evade on Octavia, like it doesn't take more than 5 brain cells to realize like this person, even though they have the seniority, they probably don't have the best information. And that's just how it goes. That's how it goes in life. That's how it goes in this game. Art imitates life.
You start thinking for yourself sometimes.
Yeah, be a free thinker, bro. Like, prove to me Kalervo can like run level cap comfortably. Like, we're not. Yeah.
I'm not gonna just like say whatever you're saying is stupid. Like, we're gonna. The first step to like being a good player is being able to take criticism.
Yeah.
Honestly, being able to like learn from other people. Because nobody starts Cascade off being a demon. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody starts from.
I was a bot, bro.
Yeah, I was a fucking Wukong snake bot, bro. Like,
shout out.
Everyone starts somewhere, bro. I used to be using Xaku like 24/7, bro. You just gotta like, just be open to taking in more knowledge, I guess. Yeah.
Just don't fall for the age-old bell curve. Like, where's my Microsoft Paint, bro? I need to draw this out. I need to also like switch my screen share to full screen. All right. So this is like the cascade bell curve, and even I fell for this, right? So this is your starting point on the curve. So this is like time, and then this is experience and skill. So time, so the equation for most things, like this also applies to business. This is basically like a business course. Time equals experience plus skill. Oh, that's not an S. What the frick? Alright, so you're starting down here at the bottom of the bell curve, right? You have no time put in, and in turn you have no experience or skill, right?
Yeah.
Most people go boom, 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 to where they have a decent amount of time and skill, but they haven't mastered anything, and they don't have quality knowledge built into their brain yet, right? So they'll ride high for a bit, and then they'll crash, right? This is where most people get stuck, right? This is where most people quit, and they say Warframe's BS, or like they're like, the game mechanics suck, everything in this game is bad, they need to rework this, they need to rework that. And this is in life too. This is like in real life too. Like if you get stuck at the bottom of the bell curve, you're never going to be successful in Warframe in real life. So if you can surpass this and humble yourself and be like, all right, let's look at what I'm doing wrong. All right, this is what you do, this is what you do. Oh, hey, look, it's getting better, it's getting better, it's getting better. Oh, it's getting better. That's how it is. Most people get stuck at the bottom of the bell curve, right? Just remain humble. You can ride your high and be like, oh, I'm doing it. Oh, it's not going my way. Just ride the bell curve, go through it. Put in your time, put in your experience, or put in your time, and you'll get your experience and your skill out of it eventually.
Yeah, you also gotta be willing to learn, bro.
Willing to learn. Willingness to learn is your #1 friend in life and in everything. Just be, if you're not receptive to information, then you're not going to be receptive to good things. You're not going to be receptive to a good wife, bro. If you're straight, if you're normal. Okay, I'm cutting that out. If you're not receptive in life, you're not going to receive a lot of good things. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
So that's the TED Talk, bro. Don't save that.